Rahim. This is only the second time that he's done stand-up, and I want you to show some love. This is what we do this for. He's got the stage right with Rahim.
Thank you for that wonderful welcome, Craig. Yeah, he's right. It's my second time on show. I mean, second time on stage. See, I'm already nervous, guys, so please, just laugh for me, okay? Even if it's not that funny. I'm gonna just tell you some traumatic stories of my life, and hopefully you'll get a little giggle out of it. But before that, my name is Rahim, and Rahim in my language means merciful. So I ask you all to be merciful on me today, okay? Thank you, Lauren. So this story, it goes all the way back to my teens, okay? What teens? The sexy teens. Huh? The teens back when you first got your driver's license, you know, back when your life meant something. Maybe you were dating your first love. You know how that went, Brendan, I know you. It was those teens. And my whole life I've been living in Australia, mostly. And out of nowhere, my mom tells me, let's go back home. Home? Home is here, right? No! Home is Afghanistan for me. And that's the strange thing, even though I lived most of my life here, people were still telling me to go back home all the time, you know? The other fucking day, I was like, go back home to your fucking country, you stealing all my fucking jobs, you cunt! Fuck yeah! So I was like, damn, if that's what home is like. But this time was different. I was excited to go back home. And so how did it go? Well, the first week of the trip was pretty good, you know? Sure, I got a little bit of diarrhea, and I almost got kidnapped. But you know, that's just the sort of things that happen in Afghanistan. That's just normal, right? So it was going well. And then, all of a sudden, one day, I decide to visit my auntie. And my auntie, she's lovely, I love her. I don't love her, actually. Let me take that back. I really like her. Right? I really like my auntie. She's a cool person. She's nice. She's sweet. She's generous. She ushers me to my room. She says, sit down, Rahim. Get comfy. Sit back. Be relaxed. And I think nothing of it. Oh, I love my auntie. I don't love my auntie. I really like my auntie. And everything's okay until I get into the room and I hear the door close and lock behind me. In Afghanistan? Now I told you I almost got kidnapped once before, but I'm not expecting this from my auntie, okay? So I walk in, I sit down, and then out the corner of the room, guess who steps out? Come on, guess. I want one of you to guess. Just say something. A woman. Oh, that's a good one. Exactly, a woman. But what type of woman? My cousin. Ooh. All right, Afghanistan, locked in a room, cousin, all right? All right, now see where I go with this, huh? So my cousin comes out, and she's wearing a wedding gown. Ooh, shiver me timbers, I'm scared. What's happening here? She walks in, she doesn't say anything to me. She sits down, and right behind her, my auntie. She tells me to sit down. Now, I'm no genius. Fuck, I failed year 7 twice. But I put 2 and 2 together, and I realized what's going on there. You know what's gonna happen? I gotta marry my cousin. So, you know, I'm like, yo, I'm Australian, first lady. So I stand up, and I yell at her, and I say, bitch, I'm not marrying my fucking cousin. But that's not true, because I'm Australian, but I'm in Afghanistan. So I stand up and I yell, but more like a squeak, and I'm like, I don't want to marry my cousin. And I'm young, you know, I have my whole life. But it falls onto deaf ears, okay? And I'm like, what am I gonna do? You know, like, fuck, think about the family reunion. It's gonna be awkward, right? Hey guys, haven't seen y'all in like 6 years. Here's my wife, you might know her as cousin Layla. So I'm like, I submit, you know, and in the corner of my eye, I spot my escape. My escape. This is, And what's my escape? The the window. So this is a second-story house, but I decide that the window is my only way out of this. And without a care in the world, there already is no thoughts running up here, and I fling myself out. Next second, I wake up in a hospital bed. But you know what? At least I escaped. Because do you know how hard it is to get out of an arranged marriage in Afghanistan? Do you know how hard it is to get out of an arranged marriage in Afghanistan? Do you know how intense it is when your own family will kick you out for not fucking your cousin? Come on. So I escaped. I've been married to my cousin now, and we have 3 very weird-looking children. And that's it. That's the story. Yeah, thank you.
Isn't incest amazing?